Have you ever seen a duck make nut butter? This guy's sneaky. He tracked down the squirrel's den, drilled a hole in the top, and bam, walnuts came gushing out into his bucket. The squirrels, still half asleep, didn't clue in until they saw nuts scattered everywhere. Then they realized they'd just been robbed. As they picked up the loose nuts, Dale spotted a huge walnut and lost his mind with excitement. They tried hauling it home, but it was way too heavy. Even using a stick as a lever didn't work. Dale saw a rock, figured he'd use it to weigh down the lever, but the rock bounced back and smacked Chip right in the head, leaving a giant lump. Dale didn't quit, though he chucked the rock at the walnut, and again it bounced back, hitting Chip another time. Chip was about to blow a fuse until he noticed a boulder on a hill. He hatched a plan, pushed the boulder down to crack the walnut. To be safe, he told Dale to stand below, but Dale accidentally broke the branch, so they switched tactics, using the branch to knock the walnut loose. The branch got stuck, though, and Dale didn't even notice. Chip kicked him hard, then they heard the boulder rolling from behind. They hugged each other in panic, just barely dodging it, and the boulder crashed into the walnut, cracking a tiny hole. Through the opening, they saw Donald's nut butter factory, though they had no idea what it was. When Donald set a jar of nut butter on a shelf, the squirrels popped the lid open, smelled that amazing scent, and lost it. It was delicious. They decided to steal all the nut butter, but Dale only moved 2 jars before getting distracted by a machine below. He couldn't wait, so he grabbed a jar, opened his mouth wide, and waited to be fed. After 1 bite, he went back for more, but on his 3rd trip, he forgot to step off the conveyor belt and got pulled into the packaging line. Donald slapped a label on the jar, tightened the lid, and didn't suspect a thing. Both squirrels slipped through unnoticed. Furious, Dale decided to deliver the goods himself. At first, they were a well-oiled machine, but when Dale shifted, he missed a jar. It smacked Donald square in the face, blowing their cover. Just as Donald was about to retaliate, 2 long branches jabbed him in the neck. The squirrels went full-on heist mode. Dale fired up the conveyor belt, loaded all the nut butter, and prepped to haul it out. They cleaned the place out in seconds. Donald strained to break free, and a chase started. The squirrels zoomed on the jars, but Donald was closing in fast. Dale threw debris over his shoulder, and Donald panicked. Next thing, he turned a log into a boat and swung a stick like a maniac. Dale dodged left and right, then scraped his paws on the ground, kicking up a dust cloud that blinded Donald. He crashed straight into a tree. With Donald out of commission, the squirrels stuffed him into a hollow log, lining the opening up with a wasp nest. Chip told Dale to chop the nest down, and it plummeted into the log. Donald's screams of agony echoed, with nowhere to run.